Are you ready to be surprised again by BTS's Jungkook? Who would have thought? The figure once known as the Golden Magne now appears full of charisma in full military uniform, carrying weapons, and standing with a sharp gaze full of responsibility. The recently circulated image of him has rocked cyberspace and sparked a wave of emotional reactions from ARMY around the world. But what exactly is the meaning behind this fierce appearance? Is it just part of the training? Or is there a secret mission that has not yet been revealed? As photos of Jungkook in full combat uniform spread across social media, many fell silent. Not out of fear, but out of admiration. Jungkook's aura, which had always radiated warmth and tenderness on stage, now turned into a figure full of firmness and strength. The cap of a combat helmet covers most of his face, the balaclava hides his gentle smile, and only his sharp eyes are visible, radiating the spirit of a real soldier. But strangely enough, even with the face almost completely covered, the charm is even stronger. Is this a sign that Jungkook has found another side to himself that even ARMY has never seen before? Questions after questions began to appear. Is he undergoing special military training? Are you in an elite unit? Or is he being prepared for a special mission that cannot be leaked to the public? There are rumors that Jungkook joined the Special Forces unit because of his toughness during basic training. Unofficial sources even mention that he showed amazing abilities in strategy and physical endurance. If this is true, then we may be witnessing the transformation of a K-pop star into a new symbol of power in South Korea's military service. But more surprisingly, some fans noticed something unusual in the photo. The tactical watch he wore was not standard equipment. Even a small emblem on his uniform gave rise to wild speculation among fans that he belonged to a secret elite unit. Could this be a hidden hint that Jungkook is undergoing more than just a regular military draft? The ARMY reacted with a mixture of pride, emotion, and admiration. Many wrote emotional comments on social media such as, "I never thought she would look this tough," or "I'm proud and scared at the same time." Please take care of yourself, Jungkook. Some even admitted to crying after seeing how mature and brave Jungkook was in his military uniform. It's no secret that the military is a tough time for K-pop idols. But Jungkook proved that he is not only capable of carrying out his duties, but also living them with honor and full dedication. Not only did he become a member of the team, but he was a symbol of a new spirit, an artist willing to leave the glitter of the entertainment world to serve the country. One moment in the photo really touched ARMY's heart, the look in his eyes. Even though his whole face was covered, those eyes couldn't lie. They looked straight ahead, as if conveying the message that he was fine, that he was strong, and that he would return. But behind that sharp spotlight, there seemed to be a deep longing. Are you thinking about the ARMY? Does he miss the sound of the crowd cheering, the warm embrace of his fellow BTS members, and the togetherness he used to feel so often? One of the fans wrote an open letter in the viral online community, reading, "Jungkook, even when the world can't see your smile, we know you still shine. We are proud of you, and we are waiting for you. Whenever you come back, we'll be here, with a love that never changes." Do you also feel the same way? Interestingly, not only fans are fascinated. Some South Korean military media also acknowledged that Jungkook showed outstanding performance during the training. There is news that he once led a small unit in a combat simulation and earned the praise of his commander. An anonymous source from the military even mentioned that Jungkook was known as a disciplined person, never complained, and always encouraged his colleagues. But does all this mean that Jungkook will continue his military career after his enlistment? No one knows for sure. But one thing is clear: this trip has changed him. He is no longer just a young star known for his golden voice and perfect dancing, but also a mature man who dares to face the rigors of the real world. His image in a military uniform is not just a photograph. It is a symbol of transformation. It was a portrait of maturity. And it is proof that even away from the spotlights, Jungkook still shines. But did you realize that in that photo, there is one small detail that hasn't been discussed much? The small badge on his chest seemed to have a unique symbol. Some ARMY observers theorized that it was an unusual epaulet. They began to browse through the ranks of the Korean military and realized that the symbol did not appear on the general list. Is this a secret code? Does Jungkook really belong to a special unit whose information is kept secret for security reasons? There is no official statement yet, but all the scattered clues make the curiosity even more aroused. Netizens have even begun to concoct conspiracy theories. Some believe Jungkook may be in training for a diplomatic mission, or maybe being groomed as a military ambassador to bolster South Korea's image internationally. Meanwhile, other BTS members are also reportedly continuing to monitor Jungkook's progress. Suga once said in an interview that he felt proud of his youngest brother. Jin even mentioned that Jungkook grew up a lot faster than I imagined. And Jimin, who is known to be closest to Jungkook, wrote a secret message on Weverse allegedly addressed to Jungkook. "We are always waiting for you, comrade. Home will still be home when you return." ARMY, which has been known as the most solid fandom, began to create a new support project. Ranging from digital banners, donations in Jungkook's name to military veterans, to campaigns of love and support for all idols who are undergoing military service. It all stems from that one photograph, a photograph that has now become a symbol of pride. But the question now is, what will happen after this? Will Jungkook speak directly to his fans through letters or secret messages? Will there be any official documentation from the government or the military regarding Jungkook's role in the elite unit? Or will all this remain a mystery that can only be answered when his term is over? The world now sees Jungkook with different eyes. It's not just the sweet magne of BTS. It is now a symbol of strength, toughness, and sacrifice. A young man who loves not only music, but also his country. And for the ARMY, he is still the Jungkook they love, no matter if he wears a glittering suit or combat uniform. At the end of the day, it's not about the clothes you wear. It's about the heart he carries behind him. And that heart is always with the ARMY. When news of Jungkook spread to the international media, many entertainment news outlets up to the military began to cover this topic specifically. CNN Korea, for example, aired a special segment titled "From Global Star to National Hero" that discussed Jungkook's remarkable transition from the megastar stage to the military training field. Even Japanese and US media outlets picked up on how tough and charming Jungkook is in military uniform, highlighting that it is rare for a celebrity of his class to still show humility and dedication in serving his country. The world is watching. This is the real transformation of an idol, not just for Korea, but for the entire global youth generation. Meanwhile, fans who saw Jungkook's latest photos began to create a variety of artwork, fan art, and tribute videos depicting the idol's heroic side. One of the works that went viral was a digital painting of Jungkook standing under a South Korean flag, dressed in full military uniform, against a background of smoldering twilight. The work was titled "The Heart of a Lion, the Soul of a Star," and immediately received millions of likes on social media. Many fans have confessed that the work perfectly portrays the current Jungkook, tough on the outside, soft on the inside. This is not just a compliment to the appearance, but a form of deep love for his cause. But the most touching is the voice recording claimed to be from Jungkook that circulated in the fan community. In the recording, a male voice very similar to her said quietly, "I miss you all. I'm Fine. I learned a lot here. Please, wait for me a little longer." It didn't take long for the ARMY to cry when they heard it. While there's been no official confirmation of whether the voice really belongs to Jungkook, the message was heartfelt and emotional. Is that Jungkook's real voice? Or is it just a fan-made lookalike sound? No one knows for sure. But if true, then those words were a warm hug from afar for the entire ARMY in the world.